Hello, I am Bentham and welcome back to Satisfactory, where I'm over here because I just had to appreciate the ridiculous scale of this space elevator from a greater vantage point. It is actually really tall, though I have just noticed that apparently there's some draw distance stuff going on here, and it's a really detailed tower with lights on up till there, and then it just becomes a tube of grey. Until it goes to the fancy-looking structure up there. Oh dear. But yes, I just had to come up to this watchtower to take a look at the ridiculousness of this thing. But the moment I got up here, and just before I hit record, I heard the sound of the factory's power failing. Because, of course, as I mentioned last episode, there was about an episode's worth of fuel left in that biofuel generator right there. And I completely forgot and didn't do anything about it. Luckily, while I was on my way here, I grabbed some leaves, so I can grab some more on my way back and get that thing fueled again, but whoops. Oh, and here comes Ray! Looks like I didn't quite line it up, so he just clips it with his wing. I kind of wish he just went straight through the middle of it. Ah, well. Yeah, that's quite funny. Oh, where are the little birds? Oh, there they are. They're around him. I like that he flies straight at me for this section. I didn't even intend that. That's neat. Alright, let's get down here. Good luck. Wish me luck. Oh, there we go. Oh, I grabbed the ladder this time. Nice. I didn't fall to my, not death, but maiming at the very least, for once. Now we got to try this bit as well. I don't even know exactly where it is. Maybe I can just fall? Leap of faith. Yeah, that's a leap, alright. Ow. Also, I noticed there was some wood. Ah. Fell off, but I got the wood. It's important. There's little bits along the side here. But getting them means you keep falling off. Jeez, okay, let's just leave it at that. I think I've got all I can from here, really. Alright, I'm seeing little bits of greenery around, and I having previously visited and thought I'd got everything. So maybe the stuff very slowly regrows. I don't know, though. A little bit scared that it's just going to get harder and harder to keep everything fueled. And I want to expand our power production, but I can't. Because I know that it'll just mean things fail even sooner. I mean, I guess the strategy is set a bunch of production running, go and grab leaves while it all is made, come back, and all your problems are solved. Okay, this should keep us going for a little bit. Some wood in here as well. Here's our space elevator. Not allowed to climb it. Is this a landing pad? It looks like one, but also not. From the brief bit I've seen in the menu as to how they look. Gotta build some stairs here so we can properly get up and down from this. The fact that there's still some leaves so close to my base gives me confidence that the stuff is regrowing. That's a nice sign. Okay, let's grab what is in here. Every little bit. And see how much we can make. And I need to automate this, because it makes so much sense to just have a thing where you put leaves in a box, put wood in a box, come back later, there's a bunch of fully prepared biofuel ready to put in the generators. And then we need to work out if we can get it being just automatically fed into the generators, but then maybe biofuel is just something you're supposed to move beyond once you have coal. I definitely want to move beyond it as soon as possible. This is going to give us a little more than another stack, but that's not fantastic. Like, if it takes about 2 episodes to run out of a stack of the stuff, in one machine, 3 machines are going to be using 3 times that. So a stack is actually going to last less than an episode between all the machines. Oh no. Oh, and we got to actually switch the thing back on. Well, let's put 200 in there, and ka-chunk! Fuse okay. Running once again, and yep, this is running down. It's actually going to be a real challenge to maintain this. Oh dear, is there a conveyor belt input on this? No, there isn't. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, we gotta get coal. I assume that coal is at tier 3 because We seem to have done all we can here. I think there's more stuff you can do, though, because I've heard people talk about researching more things. It might be that I need to have the things for it to unlock as a thing I can research. So, yeah. Right, put away all that stuff. And petals, because why do we have petals? Let us get a whole ton of iron done. Oh, well, actually, we need to complete this, this milestone here, which quite possibly we can. Looking at it. Do we have 300 iron rods? We absolutely do. I mean, let's take all of them, because we're about to use up most of them. And we have enough wire as well. Yeah, we're in business. Let's take some concrete, because I don't have any on me right now. And then back down. Got the hang of this ladder, at least. Take all the iron plates you have, and then we can complete this. Launch the thing. I'm not even waiting for the button to finish deploying. I'm just going to hit the button and do the thing. Go! Don't crash into the space elevator. You might. I want to watch this, because this thing flies all over the place. I've seen it. Go on. Oh, there's a little mote of dust in the air or something. I thought I saw. Oh, yep, it's going straight through. It's going straight for it. Holy crap. Jeez. Oh, I think it actually moved out the way beforehand, though. How big is that? Because I didn't see the flying thing clip through it at all. And I was like, yeah, it's going to hit it, and then it swerved out the way and seemed to be clear. That is weird. Alright, yeah, anyway, how's our inventory looking now? Let's sort. We could do more cable. A bit short on that stuff. We've got a bunch of copper and iron ingots on us, which we really don't need. Let's make some more cables. Because we need those more than wires for some factory structures. And then we're going to need a bunch of reinforced iron plates, I've got to imagine, so let's make a whole ton of those. We got 16, that's pretty decent. That can get us some stuff made. And let's take a look at the stuff we researched. Also, let's put another one on the list. Oh, it's going to take 5 minutes for the thing to come back this time. Ooh, overclock production, there we go. Overclock buildings, which is just a square, not quite done maybe. And power shard. Mucus from the power slugs compressed into a solid, crystal-like shard. It radiates a strange power. So I believe that's a way of speeding up the operation of a machine. So, yeah, we've got more object scanner stuff. So they've made it, the food ones a research. Obstacle clearing, chainsaw. We should maybe go for that. Because then we can chop down trees, and that seems like a really good way to get a much more reliable biofuel. Nothing else stands out as urgent. Yep, let's do that. Obstacle clearing. We might be able to just do that right now. Actually, no, I think we don't have enough basic copper wire. Yeah, we don't. Okay, we'll leave that for a bit. Let's go actually make some assemblers and stuff. We have those now. Let's take a look. Alright, assembler. It takes motors. Right, we got to make those. Motors, what do they require? There they are. Oh, rotors even. And modular frames. What do they do apart from make the hub? If they even do that. They might not, actually. Are they required for the assembler? No. They're required for anything we have right now, then. So I wouldn't think so in that case. It's a bit weird to introduce a construction part, but not the things it makes when it's not like a linear progression of... It's not a tree. It's just a list that you work through. I'm going to make one just to see if it does anything. Though I guess I can't even test if it does anything. It's just in my inventory now. Let me see what it says. Used for crafting, multi-purpose building block. Can I... No, what do I do with it? I'm just going to put this in the box because I don't know what to do. Guess that was a dumb idea. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Production... no. Wait a minute, where'd the special option go? Where's the special buildings option gone? It's disappeared. So now the hub's not on the list. Oh, this is very weird. Right, okay, yes, let's make rotors. What do they require? Screws and iron rods. So just lots of iron rods, really, because they make screws in the first place. Okay, let's make tons of screws, as is the tradition. And then we just need to make enough rotors to make a machine. Then theoretically we could have that machine make more rotors, though It's going to take a little bit more setup to actually get a full production line. So we'll make extras so we can build a few of these. Okay. How's our inventory looking? Sort it. Got enough reinforced iron plates to get things moving. And enough of everything else, really. I think we're pretty good. Let's actually get some factory stuff going over here. I want to mine the crap out of this iron over here, run it all into these smelters, and then have one belt running copper in, I guess. If we even need that. At the moment, it seems like the copper is just a progression of copper, wire, cable, and that's it. It doesn't seem to mix with iron, which is interesting. Surely at some point it will, but it's not yet, so we don't need it in the same factory even. Which is a strange thing. So I can just have all those smelters be for iron. I just have a big iron assembly thing that makes the plates, the rods, the reinforced plates, screws, motors, and all that stuff. There we go. Where's the rest of them? Oh, they're up over here. This is going to wreck our power system. That's for sure. We're going to need another biomass burner. But we can't. So, to work something out there. We'll soon enough have enough copper wire to be able to do the thing. Do the thing. Get the chainsaw and then start chopping down trees. And I hear the ship's coming back soon. Can we see it just in the sky? Oh no, it's already there. I have noticed certain things become very low frame rate at long distance. Like the smoke as well. It's interesting. My settings are on Ultra. You'd think that would not do that. But sure, okay. Right, so... production. Miner. Can't afford. Oh, we need portable miners for this. Ah, of course. Right, we'll go make some of those. 4 portable miners coming right up. That's going to mess up my inventory because they don't stack. Yep. Yeah, we'll make all those and then we can just do the conveyor belts together. We might be able to make it... That reflection is not working at all on that window. We might be able to make a really neat conveyor belt system that just has them all moving the same way. Or it might be a horrific mess. Only one way to find out. I don't have the inventory space for all these. Or I do if I add one less plate on me. Seriously? Here, have a plate. There. Now we're good. Oh. Okay, Q doesn't work. I have to use escape to leave that menu. Hotkeys need a bit of work still. Yeah, I'm starting to visualize in my head how this is all going to work with the constructors over there. We have plates on one side. And then we have reinforced iron plates. And then we have iron rods. And then we have screws. Then we have rotors. And then on the end we have iron rods. I think that's the best way of arranging it. Okay, Q. Minor Mark 1, which suggests there's a Mark 2, so looking forward to that. And yeah, just build it. Do the same here. Let me build the thing. Let me build the thing. There. And there. And... yeah, there, sure. We'll have them run sort of along the edges here and then swing round and go into the furnaces over there. We need power poles for them, so let's just have one here. And... actually, no, we'll have like one here and one here. We'll do it like that. We'll get the cables connected straight away. One there, one there. Then that connects to this. Leaves it with actually a spare slot, which is probably a good idea. One there, and then this needs to run all the way back over there. We might be able to do it directly, but I don't even know what we would be able to connect it up to. I don't know what our situation is with power lines over there. So we'll run back over and make sure that's working. I'll have to have the power lines kind of run through the factory, I guess. I mean, they don't do anything. They just clip through it all. I think I can live. Right, where do we have power? There's this one here, is a thing. And then over here, we've got this guy who's at capacity. This guy's got a slot. He runs into here, and that's at capacity. Yeah, we're kind of stretching our system right now. A little bit. That has a free slot, though. We could transfer this guy. It's going to break the power for a minute, but I'm going to do it. If we break that... Oh, what did it just do? Oh, it's showing me the hub and everything it contains. I don't want to break that down, but now I've learned that I can. Please connect this to there. And then hit the fuse. Everything's running again. How are we doing? 120, 120, 172. It's alright for now. Could be better. But I'm thinking we maybe just build another power pole right here. We're clearly having to split off in lots of directions. Just one right on the corner of the hub. And then we can connect this to that, and then this has some options, is my thinking. In fact, we could break this connection here now. And connect that to that. That way this still has a spare slot, and I shouldn't have changed that around as I did. Oh well. And then this can start running over this way. I'm going to have it go to a power pole just so it doesn't clip through all the buildings. So like there. That works nicely. And then can we just bridge this whole gap? No, we can get close though. Oh dear. Let's run it over this way. Can we like put this up here? That doesn't seem to allow it. Doesn't say why though, interestingly. Yeah, let's have it come to this corner here. And then it's just going to swing right across to this other corner. Annoyingly lower down. It's going to be right across the, like the area where we'll be walking up. I'm inclined to put a little bit of a foundation here, maybe. Just for my own sake. Now let's have the thicker foundation and actually have it placed in the ground. What I'm going to do, in fact, we'll put one in the corner here because it's visible, and one there because it's going to be there. And then we put one here, stack one on top, like that. And I can't get up there, I realise. So I can't really build the power pole. All right, let's build the ramps. Let's fill this in because this is definitely going to be a thing here. Oh, I'm using the wrong foundation. Probably wasteful to use that one. I don't know if it actually uses a different amount of concrete. Yeah, let's do that. And then let's just have a ramp the whole length of it, because why not? Oh. There we go. Ramp. Ramp. And I'm having to rotate it every time, apparently. There we go. And then we can walk straight up here. And then I can build the power pole. This was entirely for my satisfaction. There you go. I said it. In making this power line look neat. There we go, put it in the corner right there, and then this can run to that one. And it didn't... I don't know what I expected. Why did I hook these up? I knew this was going to happen. I literally in my head was like, the power's going to fail if I connect these, so I shouldn't. And then I forgot and I connected them, and the power failed. Do I just disconnect the poles for now? I mean... I suppose. I'm just going to break the connection. That one. And flip the circuit breaker back on so we can carry on working. So I want to make sure I'm continually producing these things, at least in the capacity that I can. Oh, they're running again. Oh, interesting. I didn't need to reinitialize it. Okay. Now I wonder... if we have enough... Yeah, we have enough cable now. We probably have enough of everything else. Only just in terms of iron rods, unfortunately. But I'm still going to use them. So, let's get this researched. And then I have a chainsaw. Which, I mean, why wouldn't you? Do the thing. Let's give him more inventory space. Oh, nice.
Additional to an inventory expansion, you are now capable of removing foliage that consists primarily out of wood.
I bet it's made here. Yes, it is. Alright. Oh, it needs a bunch of screws and cables. And more rods than we have now. Damn it. And I need to make some of these into screws as well. That's probably enough of those. Actually, no, I think it's 120. Let's make a few more. Let's just do that, and then we'll use the ingots that we happen to have on us to make the iron rods that we need. Seems like the factory's lagging behind a bit in iron rod production, so we'll contribute a bit with ourselves for the moment. And done. And now we should be able to make the chainsaw, and then let's go just murder a whole bunch of trees. Oh, we need cable, and we don't have quite enough screws. Alright. There. And more cable. That should about do it. Yes. Craft. And there we go. And I guess we have to equip this. I wonder if this works as a melee weapon as well. Slot hands, fuel, biofuel. Oh, I need biofuel to run the thing. Right, well, switch to it. And yeah, it's got no fuel. So I have to go get some. Oh, look at this thing. Jesus. Oh, okay. There's the chainsaw section. Okay, let's... hang on, let's wait. Till it's on the next biofuel. Then grab it. Split the stack. I'm just going to take like 25 of the stuff. Put that back. And now... we can chainsaw. The blades aren't moving, but sure. Let's get rid of these that are kind of in the way of where we want to build our factory. Does this work? Oh, yep, there it goes. Okay, takes a second, but then it does it. So we can clear out these. Yeah, you can see there's a little animation that starts up when you actually get to a tree. Does it work for leaves too? Yeah, it does. So just run around. Yeah, when you highlight them, it starts to cut through. Nice. I mean, we can just use E to pick up some of this stuff. Now let's take out the big trees. That's going to give us a lot of biofuel, presumably. Oh yeah, it went. It just disappeared. I got 52 wood. That's pretty decent. Where in all? I mean, I can just pick these up. I don't need to do that. Let's save using the fuel for when we're actually at something that could be cut down. Yeah, this actually got quite a large range because I cut a little shrub over here and the tree over there disappears. Sure, fine, I'll take it. There we go, another 43 wood. This is what we needed to speed this up. And we definitely want to automate the conversion to biofuel. And we'll be able to have the power network to support having a system like that. Basically just takes out everything biological in an area. Hopefully, including aliens. Gives us a whole bunch of petals as well. Whatever we're going to use those for, I guess we can dye everything. Alright, we're maybe good now, but this is quite satisfying, and we still have biofuel left in this thing. Let's carry on a little bit longer. Can we chop down that tree from range? Oh, we didn't quite get it. Okay, we'll get it this time. We're at 200 wood. And yeah, there's plenty of forest that we can just lay waste to with this thing. Alright, let's unequip it. I think we're done. And we'll see what we get. No, I wanted to equip it. Why didn't it do it? Zapper in the hand. There we go. Jeez. Let's go make tons of biofuel and actually have our power system running okay for a while. Oh, that's my inventory. I'm being an idiot again. Need to take it out of this one. That's how that works. Also, that one random bit of iron I still had. And here's tons of petals, just in case you wanted them. And biomass. In fact, should we just make the machine now? I don't think we can quite support it unless we make another biomass generator. So we'll just do this for now. We might actually have inventory troubles, because what is it, 10 of this makes... oh, 10 makes 6, yeah. We're actually shrinking our inventory every time. Though, I think with the wood... Yeah, 5 makes 25. That's where you end up with your inventory clogging up. Uh-oh. Are we going to manage this? Uh-oh. There we go, we've got a slot left, and then we can make biofuel. It works. We have nearly 1,600 biomass to make into biofuel. Luckily, we craft it 4 at a time. So, gonna take a little bit of time standing here pressing the button, but it's gonna mean that our biofuel generators are gonna run for the next, like, 5 episodes. I bet it ends up being less than that as we keep ramping up, but still. I just want to get that set of smelters down there running and actually get them hooked up to constructors. I'm sure you're all waiting for it too. But we're stuck with the basic system we have because we're struggling on power. But no longer. We've fixed it now. The chainsaw has saved the day. Oh, this takes a while though. But yeah, it's actually fairly simple to make all the stuff we need. Because iron plates are only needed in one other product, which is reinforced iron plates. And then the rods are a little bit more complicated because they need to go into both making screws and making motors. So we need it to split into making screws, and then some of it carries on into making motors because they require the screws as well. The screws will split between the reinforced iron plates and the rotors. And that's basically it. That's the whole system. And then we just have to have 5 outputs at the end for those 5 different iron products, and we can put cables somewhere else. It doesn't even need to be in the same building at this current stage. And if it turns out something later on uses them, then we merge them at that point. Right, there we go. I kind of wish that you could overload the manual crafter, because that would be a good way of being like, you're overusing the manual crafter. Automate it, you derp. Right, do we manage to fill all these up, and how much do we have at the end? We're doing pretty well. Sort. Yeah, we still got nearly 3 stacks of the stuff. Less than I was hoping for, but it's going to last a good while. More leaves! Now that I've just finished doing all the crafting. I saw them, I wanted them, I took them. Can I not harvest this, whatever this is? Interesting. What if I can take the chainsaw to it to get it? Maybe it just gives petals. Okay, let us make another biofuel generator so we can actually ramp things up without everything just blowing up. Spin it around, match it up with this guy. And let's get it to match up with something. I'm seeing an issue with the matching up grids. As soon as you have like anything not matched up to each other, they're going to start competing for the other things you build. There. Matched it up with the right thing. Then we need a power line, and again I messed this up earlier, and now I need to actually break this line again. Oh, that was the wrong line. Oh, that works actually, because now these won't actually explode when... oh, well, this will. When I connect this to it. Yep, there it goes. Connect that. And now they've all shut down, I think. And then connect that, and that's what I was trying to do. Ka-chunk. There we go. Always fun. Put that in there, and now we have a little bit more capacity. That should allow us to actually get those miners running, though I don't know how much more it'll give us. We might need to set up another biofuel generator straight away. We shall see. But let's get over here and connect the line and see how the power looks when we do that. There we go. No instant power failure. And I realize I can press E on this and see where it goes. So yeah, we immediately hit basically the limit it was at before. But that's all. Not too bad. You might be okay. Now there's a risky thing you get to as you go further along, which is that you end up with enough machines that if they all ran at the same time, they'd cut out your power system, but they never actually all run at the same time. But there's always that small risk that the stars will align and everything will just break. Yeah, we need to work out how these conveyors work. Let's start with the one furthest along. And we'll just have this run in a line. And if we hit control, can we get it to line up with the miner? No, that should be a thing. Oh no. But yeah, let's have it like hop up onto here. Keep running it till it clips or runs out of distance. And then can we use control now? No, it's not a thing. It should be a thing that you can make them line up. Now how do I keep it as a straight line? I can't see over there. I guess if I got on a watchtower I could do it. Nope. Place and continue. And how far do we need to go? We're lining up with the smelters now. Oh, we're going up a hill. Ah, it's fine. Up to here. Till it runs out. Oh. Just starting to clip. It's fine. And then, yeah, here's where we want to take a 90 degree and set off over this way. As far as it'll let us... no, I don't want it to clip still. But you know what, though? I can't raise these because I have to place the thing separately, and that's effort, and forget it. We could make it so there's a little bridge under here that they all go over. That would make sense. So let's get buttons. Let's get foundations. Just a basic one. And we need it a little bit higher than that. How much higher? Oh, we can't go higher than that at the moment with the walls as they are. Let's build the walls up another layer. Walls. We've got some more now. They've all got doors. These are second height. It would be dumb to do anything but walls. There we go. And then, yeah, what I'm thinking is we have conveyor walls all at the back here, but we don't have those researched yet. Maybe we do that quickly. We might be able to with what we've got. So now, foundations right there. I'm thinking basically here, probably too wide to be able to fit all of the miners. And then I'm actually going to break this, which might break everything. Nope, gravity's not a thing. Good. And then what I want to do is put some walls going down as like the stand. Because we're going to make it decorative. When we can. Q. Walls. We could put a door in. Oh, does it not let us do this? It's only letting us put them up at the top. I wanted to have walls down here. I guess I could extend these and that might allow me to build them and cheat. That does work. Alright, well let's switch to standard walls. What do these look like? What are they made of? Oh, they use a bit of iron and they look really cool. I should have been using these the whole time, I'm going to be honest. Oh well, I've got my style now. Let's stick to it. So I want to do that. Flip it. Run it along like that. Can we go around it? Oh, not that way round. Stupid thing. I've got to reselect it. Can we have it go around the corner? Will it let us? No, it only lets us extend it. Damn it. Can we build that? Can we build below? Oh, we can build below. Okay, that fixes it then. I didn't need to do any of that, really. In fact, actually just get rid of these now. Yeah, that was what I was looking for. Just sort of a stand going on here. Over to the other side. Wall. So place one at the top. Place two below. Delete the one at the top. And that's the structure I was looking for. And the belts will go over this and then down and in. So we can walk through without being blocked by anything. That was my plan. I actually brought this out too far, it looks like. Oh no, this is supposed to be the very edge one, isn't it? Right. Yeah, so belt. Let's run over here. Get a good view of this. Connect it right at the edge, I suppose. Is the way to do it. We can even hop them on here. See how it looks. Yep, lines up nicely here, and then it will go down, round, and connect up to the far one over there. That's my plan. Or maybe only to that one, because we've only got 4 coming in, and that one on the end can be copper or something, or maybe nothing. That is the plan. But yeah, I want to make some conveyor belt walls, because that will be really nice. So we've not quite got it running this episode, because this is where I'm going to end for today. This is the thing, I've got such grand designs in my head that I'm wanting to build it all at once, but that means a lot of time where I'm not building it. But we're almost there. This is what I want. Wall conveyors, and I can put a couple of those in, and they will work perfectly. We might be able to get this done just right now. We don't have all the stuff on us, so we'll top up on everything. And I don't even know if we need any of these. I think we do. Just a full stack of copper wire is always nice. A bit more concrete because we use some of that with the structures we're building. And now, let's see if we can just get that research, and then we have that ready for next time. I can just put those on. Plonk, plonk, plonk. This is actually a really cheap one because it's a tier 1. Conveyor walls. Incoming
Milestone
message.
reached. To ensure optimal use of space, navigation and tidiness, R&D have developed stairs and conveyor walls.
Excellent. And then we can select the next one if we so desire. This one only takes 2 minutes to come back, so I guess it's like 5 for these and 2 for these or something to that effect. Exploration, beacons, object scanners. Yeah, we're not going anywhere right now. I would like to just go on a big old explore at some point, but I feel like I need to be better equipped for that when the time comes. I think we might want to do some of this stuff, like the walkways. Yeah, let's do walkways next. That's our next milestone, which it looks like we can basically unlock immediately. Doesn't actually require that much to do. But let's just put the wall conveyors in while we're here. So yeah, we've got 1 for 2, 1 for 1, and 1 for the side-mounted ones. And then we've actually got a 3, but only for that kind of building. Are they a different size? No, it's the same. Interesting that... I guess they're considered to be higher tech, but you get them at the same time. So... what's the... oh, there it is. There's a 3. There it is. Okay. We can make that work, because we got 4 slots here. I'm going to do this before we're done. We got 4 slots. Basically, we got 5 of these. So how do we arrange this? Do we have, like, 2 2s, a 1, and a door? Do we have a 3 and a 2 and a door? These are the important questions. It's the aesthetics of it, right? And do we have a center door or side doors? These are all important decisions we need to make. I'm spoiled by the choice. Hey, we have one of those, but we don't have one in this style. Oh, there's the thing landing in slightly low frame rate. It seems like the frame rate like scales with how close I am. Interesting way of doing it. How's a 3 look? It's maybe a bit too compressed actually. Things have got to move around a bit as soon as they arrive. Yeah, let's do 2s. So, a 2 here. And maybe... a 2 here. Then... a 1 here. And here we'll have our door. And just make it central, I think. Yeah, that works. Then we'll make sure to have a little ramp up to it. There it is. A nice shallow one, I think, will work. Lovely. And then we have a little door into our factory. That's how to enter at the furnace end. We'll have all of the conveyors hooking in through here. So this will be the bit we walk through because it's going to be conveyors everywhere else. And that one on the end can be for copper if we end up actually connecting it to everything else. But I don't think we need to. I don't think it's actually important. And then from there, we'll have these things all spreading out and belts going everywhere. And it connecting to the various things. And it'll all happen at once. When it does happen, I swear, it's gonna happen. We're getting there. It's almost there. We've got a building coming together at this stage. I just want to make sure it's right. That's just me. I want to make sure I got my proper build plan. It's gonna be cool when it's going. That's for sure. Yeah, let's wander back over to the hub, and we'll finish with a bit of an extra long one, because I'm like, I want to at least put the conveyor things in so we can have that ready. And there's our iron line. It's all ready to go. Gotta have a few more of them put in, of course, but it's all gonna work soon. We're almost there. We are almost there, and then we can start feeding things into this thing and seeing what Tier 3 holds for us. But with that, I should say goodbye. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.